We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. And we are set for baseball here this evening. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
The 3-1 pitch. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Stepping in, David Fletcher. His line against Justin Verlander. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. A 1-1. In his career, Fletcher is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Springer to the track, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Fletcher leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So now to the plate, Albert Pujols. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Angels leave 1, and now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Griffin Canning, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Ready now, Yordan Alvarez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Right side and right into the shift. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, one man out. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, Jeff Bagwell. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able. Those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
All even now, 2-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Edmonds, and he's got it for your second out.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Craig Biggio. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Nothing in the Houston first. We've played an inning from Minute Maid Park. Scoreless on the show. Second inning set to go, and stepping in the veteran center fielder Jim Edmonds. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Garrett Anderson waits on deck. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Jim Edmonds with the solo home run, number 394 career, as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
Stepping in now, Garrett Anderson. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Good job going down and hanging with it that time.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 15, Tim Salmon.
Ready now for L.A., Tim Salmon. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Liner in there for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Into the box, Anthony Rendon down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Batting ninth.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Max Stassi. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he got him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Andrelton Simmons. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Angels 2 and the Astros nothing. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Here's George Springer. A runner at second, nobody out. slow roller out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting seven, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Digging in, Kyle Tucker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Into the box now, Alex Bregman, runner in scoring position with two gone. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher. Softly on a line to third. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
The 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone.
Albert Pujols.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Runners on first with one down. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Jim Edmonds. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
Now back, left field.
So digging in now, Garrett Anderson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Angels strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, Garrett Stubbs. The 1-1 home. Lifted the other way to left center. And plenty of room for Anderson, and there's one away.
Up next to the Astros, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yordan Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Michael Brantley will be next. One out, nobody on. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
So a runner on first with one out now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Reined in. Simmons, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Stepping in now, Craig Biggio. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. 2 left for the Astros. They're down 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. To the plate now, Tim Salmon. Outside, 2-1. Looking at his career totals, Salmon comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Stubbs over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Digging in to try it again, Max Stassi comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Helpful.
Andrelton Simmons would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Carlos Correa. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate now, George Springer. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. The 1-1.
Hey.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
At the plate, David Fletcher. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Standing in now, Mike Trout. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So stepping in, Albert Pujols. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Alex Bregman. The 2-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now batting, Garrett Stubbs. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Next to the Astros, the designated hitter, Yordan.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. It was a walk in his last trip. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros are down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Ready once again, Jim Edmonds. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Garrett Anderson.
Digging in once again, Garrett Anderson. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Stepping into the box, Tim Salmon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Anthony Rendon. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Brad Peacock will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Into the box now, Max Stassi. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Angels get just the 1. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Angels 3 and the Astros nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Michael Brantley. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Astros are on the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Mike Mayers takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Stepping in now, Jeff Bagwell, fouled away. No outs, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first out.
Number 7, second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Ready for another shot now. Craig Biggio. Last time through was a base hit. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. Rendon is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Into the box now, David Fletcher. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. Left side. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make you pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1-3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
To the plate now, Mike Trout. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for 1. On to first. In time to take care of Trout. A double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
At the plate, Albert Pujols. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Angels are out in front, 3-1. Ty Buttrey is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 31.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder George Springer.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The right fielder.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate, Kyle Tucker. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here now the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. None out, runners at first and second. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Standing in now, Garrett Stubbs. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. First and second now, one man out. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Cam Bedrosian trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Cam Bedrosian.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 2 left for the Astros, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Ryan Presley will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in the veteran center fielder Jim Edmonds. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Stubbs. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. In now, Garrett Anderson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Tim Salmon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Got him. Angels are gone in order as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Striding in for Houston, Jeff Bagwell. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 1 out, nobody on. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. High in the air out to center field. And plenty of room out there for Edmonds, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Craig Biggio.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Craig Biggio. 2 out, nobody on. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score holds, it's 3-1. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Angels have opened it up to 4-1.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate now, Max Stassi, and he fouls this one off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Another 1-2 delivery, and he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David.
At the plate, David Fletcher. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Now that's designated hitter, Mike Trout.
In now, Mike Trout. Ripped down the first base line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Albert Pujols. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Chris Davinsky enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
47, Chris Davinsky.
Jim Edmonds will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Halos lead this one 7-1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa. And it's 1-2. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, George Springer. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder looking up, still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's a 7-2 game now. 'Cause 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 'cause
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 2-1 home.
Hey!
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Hansel Robles enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Garrett Stubbs will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Fouled away. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Los Angeles Angels took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Griffin Canning earns his first win of the season. Justin Verlander struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.